Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, here we go for a Divine Masculine check-in. But first off, let's see what the Divine would like the Divine Feminines to know about the near future. So what can the Divine Feminines know? Thank you, Divine Creator, for showing us. What are the Divine Feminines needing to know at this time? Ooh! Everything just came out in the reverse, and that's always remarkable, especially when it's the Chariot, because there seems to be something that's slowed down. The Chariot in the upright is moving things forward. In the reverse, I'm getting there's a pause. We've got 2 pages, so there might be a little pause in communication. I'm hearing the word preparation, but we have Page of Pentacles, which is kindness versus duty, and Page of Cups, which is surrendering and being in self-love. So there seems to be a little bit of a momentary pause as a regrouping energy, where Divine Feminines, you're being asked to yet again expand your capacity to just chill and love and give the benefit of the doubt to self and other. So if you're feeling like something on your side isn't moving forward, Divine Feminines, love yourself even more and say, it's divine timing. I have all the time I need. If it's something that you're feeling is on your Divine Masculine side, give them the benefit of the doubt and assume, ask the Divine to give you the understanding that their situation needs a little bit more time. And that is the kindness. This is truly capacity expanding. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, there was the King of Pentacles. And a lot of overthinking, confusion, possible guardedness. These energies can be mastered within the individual so that you really do come into enough of a balance where you do let to each their own. Your twin doesn't owe you anything. This seems to be such a profound lesson on this journey where we totally let go, release the other person to whatever it is that we have thought, release them from whatever it is that we thought would happen. It's like, expect the unexpected. We should say, expect nothing at all. Oh, I hope everybody found that funny. That's like an epic twin flame joke. God, is that what you meant when you said expect the unexpected? Okay. Divine Feminines, I am hearing though that it's going to, turn around. When all the cards come out in the reverse like that, let's read it another way. So get going in your own right, on your merry way. Surrender to right where you are in this moment. Be present to everything that shows up, and just one foot in front of the other right now. Okay, let's do Divine Masculine check-in. So thank you, Divine Creator. What is it we can see for the DMs? What are the Divine Masculines thinking about the connection at this time? What is on their heart space for their Divine Feminine? What is the Divine Masculine collective wish for the connections at this time? What actions are being taken in the DMs' lives to come further into union? What is the biggest challenge at this time? What is the spirit-guided solution for that challenge? Where is the energy going? And I'm also going to do a Divine Feminine card along the way with each of the cards. Okay. So on the conscious mind, Queen of Cups and bravery going forward. So what am I getting here? Interesting. This is such a strange feeling. It's like when you think you know things. Speaking of that expect the unexpected thing, they are still looking at you as this psychic, intuitive energy, divine feminine, and wondering, they're just mystified by you is what I'm hearing. They don't quite ever know how to classify what they think of you. And you're always on their mind, I'm hearing, and it's the weirdest thing. They have, over the years, I'm hearing, over the months, over the time that they've known you, many years for some, the only consistency is that you're somehow in their soul. And this bravery, perseverance, not knowing what it means, but just holding the recognition that you exist to them energetically the way that you do. It's kind of a light in the dark if they would look at it that way, but DMs, it looks like you're just trying to light your own path through the actual energy of what this connection is for you. So thinking about your divine feminine all the time, it's like, you know, like you need some water and a rest and a nap. It's like almost too much for not being in the physical. I'm getting this sense of awkward in the 3D and so peculiar in the energetic realm. There's like this surreal quality that the divine masculines are confronting in their minds right now about you, divine feminine. It's a very can't put it in a box sort of energy. So what does this mean for the feminines? Let's get one card. Two want to come out. Life is a mystery and transformation is beautiful. So yes, you are a mystery. Life is a mystery. You represent the grand mystery to your divine masculine, and the transformation that your divine masculine is coming through, butterflies, if that's a symbol for anyone, is allowing them to see you as part of their life story, their mystery. Beautiful. What is on the heart space? Oh, the higher self. This is the High Priestess, and we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. I'm hearing that you, divine feminine, knew. Your divine masculine knows that you knew this love even from the start. Right from the start, I'm hearing, before they knew. But mostly when your divine masculine intentionally withheld this connection, whether they wanted to or not. That's another thing I want to say here. Divine masculines have had very peculiar reasons for holding these connections at bay. And even when they've withheld the love they could have offered to you, I want to just say for divine feminines who that triggers, that they did that intentionally, it can, on the divine journey, it can literally be divine guidance, and it can be just as disconcerting for your divine masculine to feel like they have to withhold the love, but it can be divinely guided because of this higher knowing. It's the something doesn't feel quite right, but I can't put my finger on why I'm getting a no right now. Typically that is a warning sign for the divine masculines with, you know, meeting other people. It's a different sense with you, divine feminine. And with the High Priestess, it's all about the energetic process. With other people, yes, it's about, you know, intuition saying, no, don't go there, don't touch that with a 10-foot pole. But it's the same kind of putting the brakes on energy that the divine masculines have had when their instincts say no, but it doesn't feel the same to them. It's just always been different. What else, divine feminines, can we know about this peculiar energy today. Watch your words. Okay, it's in the reverse, and I wasn't going to read it in the reverse, but literally watch your words. Divine Feminine, for me right now, it's getting like, really pay attention to, you know, things your Divine Masculine has said to you when there has been a withholding of this connection, and be very, very present with the word choices. I'm hearing that the Divine Masculines would have chosen things to say to you that were open-ended, were not deal breakers, were very honoring and practical. Whether they consciously chose those words or not, that left it sort of in the realm of future possibility. You know, we hear breadcrumbing or hanging on or stringing along, no closure, all of that stuff. It's like a time capsule because they haven't wanted to let go. But really look at the word choices that your Divine Masculine has used that has not made your connection, has not ended the connection really. Even if there's space, be grateful, be appreciative, and be savvy. Be aware of that, Divine Feminine. I'm hearing for many, even if you've been friend-zoned or it's looked like you've been rejected, think twice about the way it was worded and phrased to you. And that indicates a divine knowing that the Divine Masculines were influenced by while speaking those things that seem to be confusing in some ways. What are the DMs wishing? Wow, the Judgment and the Lovers. This is huge, gorgeous energy. These are two cards of angels, of angelic influence, interference, I just heard. So literally the angels have been ministering, speaking to the Divine Masculines. The Judgment card has the revelation energy, and the Lovers has the knowledge, the awareness of the higher love. And so here we have it. Divine Masculines, I just heard, are finally desiring to know what love really is. Show me love, they are saying, on Most High. I knew I was gonna cry a little today. That did it. Divine Femmes, what are we supposed to know about that? That the Divine Masculines want to, time to heal. I revere this in the name of heaven on earth. I revere this. I acknowledge I'm seeing this right now, Divine Masculines. It's time to heal, everybody, because there's a willingness to be shown what love really is. Divine Masculines have not felt ready, known how, understood what it would look like to really love. And the Divine Masculines that have said that to you, Divine Feminines, I'm really getting from the Watch Your Words card. Pay attention to when your Divine Masculine has said, I don't know if I can give you what you need. I don't know how to partner. I don't know what that would look like. That is some sincere stuff. And it's real. And now they're being brave enough to ask the Divine. It's kind of like they're finally saying, yeah, okay, show me. Let's get real. Let's see what this really is. Maybe I am up for it, because all this karmic stuff doesn't seem to satisfy. We've seen that energy for a few weeks now, where Divine Masculines have been kind of, I heard, twiddling their thumbs about the karmic situations, not offering substance. And that's a weird feeling, because it feels like an invitation to grow up, to mature. And they're saying, okay, let's see where this will go. Like, how do I do this? There's a little bit of that. Okay, actions being taken. Wow, playful truth. Ace of Swords is the sword of truth. This is that higher knowing, the breakthrough, that the divine masculines, that you are willing here with wanting to know what love is, wanting the divine to show you what love is. With the dolphin here, that's more playful. It doesn't feel like, you know, getting older, more mature, and being over the hill, or whatever you're telling yourself would happen if you decided to deepen your spiritual understanding of love. This is playful, and that's the breakthrough here, is that spirituality can be like a child. It can be the eternal fountain of youth. It can be that side of the coin where it becomes eternal life, eternal play and fun. It doesn't have to mean that you're giving up on the fun part of life. And that's sort of the opportunity knocking here, divine masculines, or in the divine masculines' lives for the divine feminines watching. Wheel of Fortune, more divine intervention energy, but it's like when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So we're getting this potential. Oh, I just saw the sun came out. There's the eclipse energy. So I just heard we're getting into some real grounded epiphanies about love that the eclipses are responsible for. So we came through the eclipses November 18th and December 4th, and now we're starting to really feel that energy. It's a good day in paradise, I just heard. Okay, so divine masculine's actions are really focused on knowing how to turn the wheel of fate without screwing it up, I heard. Okay. Divine feminines, what can we know here? You are never alone and time to collaborate. So call on your angels, healing team, ancestors, divine feminines. Send troops of angels, entourage behind the veil to assist in your divine masculine having the breakthroughs that they are desiring here. When two or more are gathered in my name, the divine says. So send that energetic support. I'm literally getting divine feminines that even just a simple like Godspeed angels, help my divine masculine to see these epiphanies and to catch stride with what love is. And that is not a controlling motion, divine feminines. That is a true like, yes, divine masculines. You can tap right into source, mainline to the divine, and have this come through you. What is the biggest challenge? Tapping directly into source and allowing it to come through them. That is actually the biggest challenge with the Daughter of Wands. It's the spiritual seeking, and it's internalized here in the inverse, and then having this wellspring of true abundant love coming through as a result. That's the biggest challenge. I'm going to pull the spirit guided solution. Ooh, autonomy and kindness. So divine masculines, whatever you have been giving your power away to out of duty or expectation is the very thing that has been preventing you from seeking spiritual awareness and living in that abundance. So whatever it is, you know what it is, divine masculines, release it. Release whatever has been keeping you from fully owning your authenticity. What can we see for divine feminine? Something's not coming out. Whoa! Spirit has a plan. So I want to remind that earlier in this reading, we got the message that even when the divine masculines have put the brakes on or held back, that Spirit had a plan. On a divine love journey, the divine is running the show. We think we have the free will to do that, but so many times we're just as confused by our actions that our spirit guided as our twin is. So this is a reminder that your divine masculine is not all-powerful God and doesn't have all the answers, isn't just being a jerk that is withholding. There are actual sacred, spiritual, intuitive reasons that might not be clear, even to your divine masculine. Okay, freedom is yours. Co-create with Spirit, and now is a lucky time. Yeah, so divine feminine, take advantage of this time for your autonomy right now. Really trust that your divine masculine has never been at such a beautiful point of just simplicity, loving who they are, coming back into a baseline, a 0 point. So just adore where you're at right now, divine feminine. We got co-create with Spirit, and Spirit has a plan. So all the more permission, divine feminine, for you right now to just dive into whatever it is you are doing in your freedom right now. And it is a lucky time. Embrace it. Where's the connection going? Awe, reunion. And we have the sword of truth here again in the reverse. So when both get this lightning bolt of go time, a reunion's going to happen. What does divine feminine need to know about that? Be loyal to what you love. I just heard the final push again. So just loosely understand in your energy, divine feminine, that you love your divine masculine, and go about your merry way, because it is coming. Reunions, reconciliation, collaboration, communication, it's all coming. Let's pull one more card for each counterpart. A couple. So what do the divine masculines need to know? Wow, we get the Wheel of Fortune, and it just spun from the reverse to the upright. So divine masculines, you've got this already in this reading. So you're waiting for a major divine intervention, a major lucky break. There is something you're waiting for. So divine feminines, this can be huge financial blessing that your divine masculine has been waiting out before they can come forward. This is the Wheel of Fortune after all. So there's been some business plan, some divorce settlement, I just heard, some plan that has been in the works that you haven't been aware of, that your divine masculine may have been waiting for financially. This is also massive signs, synchronicities, confirmations. For some, this is seeing through the karmic paradigm to the extent that they finally know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the karmic way of being is no longer a fit for them. When they understand that completely, it's a no-brainer to come forward to you, divine feminine. But there's always this second energy for consideration, and I'm getting that this is the once and for all, that the divine masculines will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the karmic situation is not going to produce the success or results that they had thought it offered. It's of the world, I heard, and this divine love is of the divine. What can we see for our divine feminines? Literally, we get the Temperance Angel. So here's more angelic provision, communication, balance, emotional equilibrium, protection. Right now, you are being energetically protected, divine feminine, in warmth and wholeness and goodness, while your divine masculine walks through the fire. This is Archangel Michael's sword of truth. This is the sword of truth that we can take into a situation when we remember to say, show me, divine creator, understanding in this. So divine feminines, put this sword in your hand and ask the divine to show you what you're meant to know right now, coming from this place of impeccable, pristine, beautiful balance regarding self and other, regarding timing. Oh, that reminds me, there's been quite a bit of clearing of the 4D right now for the divine feminines. So what that has been coming and showing up as is letting go of the past, letting go of the fear of the future, the regrets or the unrequited energies of the past, the worry that, like FOMO in the moment, or misinterpretation, or not knowing about how to read energy in the moment. All of those concerns are being let go in the 4D. The 4D is time. 3D is our physical form. We add time to that and we get the 4D. The 5D is where we're outside of linear time and space and we're in the energetic realms and above. So the 4D, this Time Lord energy that has been convincing us that things are lost or they will never happen or they might not be what they seem in the moment, that's being cleared. And those are the three sort of sticking points that cause the dis-ease in any moment. So divine feminines, come up and out of that so that you are observing those thoughts when they come up, and so you can tell yourself more beneficial things in those moments. One last card for the collective. Tranquility, patience, and disillusion. Exactly. We're just getting to that chilly chill spot where it all just melts away and we come into the good. We're getting there. We're very, very close. Bye for now, everybody.